Hello. Been singing a lot, though my voice still sounds like there's a god in there. Look at my bloody skin, it's all ballsed up. So anyway, what's on the cards? Not playing any music cards, excuse me. So there's something that I've never told anybody except for my old boss, employer. Is that I'm not really a socialite. When I met my missus that I had kids with, I always stayed home, mostly. We went out the odd occasion, but mostly I just was a stay-home creature. Before, for a couple of years, before I met her, I used to just drink booze and stay home, watch TV and sleep. And I did that way too long. My reason was because mostly I was afraid of crowds. So my sister used to come get me on a public holiday, my birthday, on my Waitangi Day. And I used to just get so overtired from all the interactions with the people. That's why I didn't like crowds. But I also got quite afraid of crowds. It is these people that drive a van and they deliberately frame me up to get hated by someone. And they glare at me, these special type of tattoo people. They have a particular tattoo. And it's not your circular one. So, whatever it is. Anyway, so I became afraid of public. And now that this COVID thing is, every bastard's around. So it's like, there's nobody peace and quiet, you know. I used to have days when I wasn't working for a couple of years here. And my mother was here. And she used to drive me bonkers with her insanity and lack of memory. Because she'd booze up until her memory was fried. And then next day, no idea of what memory is. So I went through that. And there was a time when I don't know, I just couldn't figure out a job, and then I finally figured out cleaning. Did it for 1 year, but I wasn't used to going out, and I used to go out driving to a kindy when no one worked around. So it was nice for me because I got to anti-socialite even then. Because working in the afternoon to the night, and they leave before I even leave. So that was really nice. Some of them wouldn't leave. They always wanted to hang around me and keep safe, check that I was still alive and not dying or anything. And most of them would leave about not far from when I leave. About half an hour difference. They'd just keep an eye on me to see if I'm sleeping. Because I used to have this work, and then I'll be standing in one spot too long and I'll be asleep. And they'll be like, "Leslie, are you alright?" Yeah, that's my name. But I used to just overwork so much that I would sleep where I'm standing and go, oh, just like a zombie, I would go straight brained. Okay, so I've got itch over there. Yeah, so now the COVID thing has been around a little while. I'm not used to standing around, with too many people. So it's been quiet though. I hope the locals, the neighbours and stuff haven't died off. Haven't really seen any, or I wonder if they're still around. Seems like a couple of them gone missing, vanished or gone someplace, hidden in a cave until the next 3 weeks or whatever. So today I went to spend my survey money, because I fill out surveys and I control the fate of the world. I am someone who sways the opinion of the government. I can tell them that there was a disease, or a new disease, or a risk of such and such a thing. They will take it into consideration and control the world with it. So I'd say to them something, the germs, this, not very dangerous. And then they pulled up this old idea where we did it before. We sang rock and roll songs or whatever. We sung something that was to get us through. So I've had a shower and I look completely different, like a pink creature. Excuse me, I must be a bit tired. Oh yeah, well, this is a selfish one. I'm talking about myself, okay? Got nobody else to talk to about it. I don't really feel comfortable talking to my cat very much. Some people have got an army McDonald's, and you can buy pancakes any time of the day at McDonald's. If I could just live closer to McDonald's. I'd love to live closer to strange people that I've seen before. It'd be disturbing though, wouldn't it be? Living next to people that you thought was odd before. But I mean, you might learn too much, about people. You don't want to learn too much about people. So I haven't really slept much. All day I wanted to sleep. I went on a bed because it was too hot. Usually when it gets too hot, I just want to crash. I just feel like I'm going to go to sleep and die. But then I wake up. I found a little trick when a pacemaker zaps my heart too much, or when my heart beats too much because it's just too worrisome or something. Put a magnet near the pain, turn it around until I figure out which way makes the pain go away, and turn it around which way will make it get better. And when I figure that out, by then I can kind of go for a rest, but leave the magnet there, my body will automatically reject it if it's important that if it feels like it needs to be rejected. So today was the day, the 27th, when my son's birthday is tomorrow. They've been telling lies and saying that he died. Horrible people on the news, eh? See, my ex, I call her my ex because she's a fucking bitch. She won't talk to me or anything. Doesn't treat me like any more than a dog. She's got a dog that's got my name. She's a horrible lady. When you kick her in the ass, got a big ass you can't miss. Don't do that. She's probably going to cry because she's a sook. She sooked after a runaway. I thought that she was tough. I don't think she was a weakling. She beat me all the time. I liked it. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's the kind of truth. So I've got a skin disorder between my eyes. It's because some gangster guy thought it was fun to put a mark on my head that I'd be marked by the beast. That I could do all magic power of evil if I so desire. I really can't be stuffed, eh? Because every time I do a blessing of evil, 1,000 people die. And I don't think that was my fault. But I don't know what's real anymore. Nobody in my life. It's just fuck all. Pardon the foul language. Like it or whatever, man. I'm going to try and go for a ride somewhere. Like Countdown, or maybe I just walk up the street. Usually, tuck a couple of bags in my pockets. And I just go for a walk up the street, grab a couple of fuckballs, one for the cat, a couple more fuckballs for my dinners, and then can't get any bloody shit, mate. No money, not enough money. They give us $130. But do you think it can buy anything? Nah, they gave more permission for them to keep the prices up than down. That's horrible, man. My world feels like it's a bumhole. Why? Because that's what it's like to try to come out like a crab under a shell. Find something you want to eat out of all the crappy stuff that's around. I think if I get reincarnated as a crab in the shell, I'm going to go and collect me nuggets, gold nuggets. I'm going to make my shell out of gold. Likely is that a seagull will like the colour of the shiny. I dive down and pick it up and drop me from a great height, smash, and he'll eat me. So I might make me an underground castle. I'll probably get attacked by some kind of worms or bugs or something. I'm proud of myself. Today I bought 19. They're letting you buy books because you can't get out of your house still. It's level 3. You can't get out of your house. That lets you buy 19 items for $35, and you pay $5 for delivery. It turns up at your doorstep tomorrow. That's Primo A. Unless you verify your address. That's pretty easy. Just click on stuff and then it says we'll send you a message, and you just answer your phone message or whatever. Check the message right into texts. Bam. Because they know where you are. They know it's you. So they know you're honest because that's where that fellow lives. So what I did was I changed SIM chips. And that was kind of a big mistake, but the data was very nice, a little more nicer, and that's enough talking, okay? Because some of my life I want to keep private to myself, like paying bills with fucking money. When I say fuck all, I mean $5 to pay the electricity for 1 week. If it wasn't for this COVID thing, I would have had to have less food, more money, but still less food. You know, what the hell is it? You get more money, but it's can't buy more food. More numbers in your eyeballs. It's like as if like I could pull out a pumpkin out of my ass, boop, chuck it in the wind, and it'll just be a fart. And even though it sounded like you got lots more, you didn't get any more. This is nothing more. There's no more in that picture. It just seems like the greedy ones sell things 50 cents more than the price. Then when people get more money, it goes up $15 more. Oh, I'm fucking tired of them. Maybe I could cover my hands with gloves and get some death mushrooms, rub them on them, get my hands away from my face, and then I can touch places where the greedy bastards are. Would I do that? Want them dead? No. That's why one day when I was a little kid, lots of people died just because I was playing with those mushrooms. Once I was at school, heaps of kids died. Turns out that purple berry that I was eating, when I was sticking my fingers in their mouth and letting them have a taste of it, they died from it, man. They got very sick. You know, if you can get stupid, you can bet I'm the one who was it. I've got that much luck. It's so bad luck. My problem is that I'm blessed. So what happens to blessed people? Unless you get cursed, you ain't gonna get any money. Right? believe what you like.